Today, we're gonna find out if the Tesla Model S Plaid can actually shoot from 0 to 60 miles an hour in under 2 seconds, or if it's just the best case scenario launch on a drag strip that Tesla was able to achieve 1 out of 10,000 times. To determine the car's 0 to 60, we're going to be using this highly accurate GPS data logger called a Race Logic V-Box. Now, I'm only at 37% charge right now, so let's get it charged up. I love that they finally added supercharging in Calabasas. Tesla received a lot of flack for cheating their 0 to 60 time, and I want to explain some. The reason people claim this has to do with something called 1-foot rollout. 1-foot rollout originated with NHRA drag racing. When you stage a car at a drag racing event, there's two different sensors, a pre-stage and a staging light. Once the light turns green, your tire actually rotates by about a foot before the timing mechanism starts. That's right, your car has moved a full foot before the timing starts calculating your quarter mile. That's called a 1-foot rollout time. And Motor Trend and Car and Driver subtracts that 1-foot rollout just like drag racing. Now, despite the fact that a 918 Spyder and a Porsche Turbo S is measured in the exact same way, because the Tesla broke 2 seconds, all of a sudden this 1-foot rollout time was brought up and people used it as an excuse to say that Tesla cheated. So unless you want to add back in that time to every car you think you know the 0 to 60 time of, then Tesla measured it the exact same way as every other car. 97%, I'd say that's close enough. Now, it is 96 degrees out right now. I'm not sure how much that's going to negatively affect the performance of the Tesla, but I imagine a little bit. Obviously, with internal combustion engine cars, having super high external temperatures is not good for performance, but it does also affect the batteries of a Tesla as well. I'm filming today's video on an iPhone 14 Pro Max. I'm curious what you guys think of the quality as well as the audio. Unfortunately, my camera has had some issues with dirt getting in the lens, so I'm debating whether I buy a new one or if you guys think that this actually looks pretty good. I love this guy's license plate, over budget. Oh good, it's getting even hotter, awesome. Just got back from an awesome trip with Bentley to Vancouver, Canada, reviewed the new Bentayga extended wheelbase. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, 5 insane features of the new Bentayga is live on YouTube. I've got a link in the description below. The driving impressions are under embargo until later next week. Make sure to check out that video as well. You gotta love autopilot. Honestly, such a nice feature for long driving. Now, before I test the 0 to 60 in Plaid mode, I want to try something that I don't believe anyone has timed before. What is the true 0 to 60 of the Plaid, both in chill mode and in sport mode? Chill mode is surprisingly slow. Let's see what it gets. So to put the car into chill mode, we'll go to pedals and steering and select chill right here. We've got the V-Box set up right now, 0 miles per hour. And let's see how quickly this thing accelerates. All right, 0 to 60 in chill mode, test 1. And that is full throttle. It's actually a joke how slow it is. I don't know what you would do with this mode, honestly. All right, we got to 60. Let's see what the V-Box says. Wow, 6.6 seconds. That's actually way faster than I was expecting. It felt like it took 100 years to hit 60 miles an hour. All right, now we have switched over to sport mode. Now, before people complain that the car sounds like plastic falling apart, the noise it's about to make is a bunch of stuff in the back of my trunk that I honestly should have removed to save weight as well. All right, 0 to 60 in sport mode. Okay, let's see. That is honestly unreal. 3.3 seconds. How ridiculous is that? That's a mid-level mode that's faster than most supercars. Unbelievable. All right, now we're gonna put it into drag strip mode, which is Plaid mode, but also with heating and cooling the batteries and motors to make sure that it accelerates at the optimum level of acceleration, and see if we truly can beat that 2-second barrier, or if Tesla is just making it up. All right, we're gonna shift it over to Plaid mode and then click drag strip mode. And now it is going to optimize temperatures over the next few minutes to get it into full acceleration mode. Now, just so you guys know, you don't actually have to wait the full 9 minutes. I could accelerate right now, and I also don't have to wait that 9 seconds for the car to fully go into cheetah stance for the launch control. I can do it within half a second, but we're gonna set this car up in the optimal setup to make sure it can go as fast as possible. Well, it's definitely a beautiful place to drive around and wait for the car to optimize itself. Let's see if it actually takes the full 8 minutes. It's only been about a minute so far, and it already says 5 minutes remaining. Listen to how loud the car is in drag strip mode. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it actually is really, really loud. I'll put the car in park and show you from the outside too. It makes the craziest noises. I mean, it's like a Dyson fan. It's actually taking a lot longer than usual, and I think that has something to do with the temperature outside. When I've gone to drag racing events at nighttime, it really did take like 4 or 5 minutes max, but it's easily been 10 minutes and it still has 2 minutes remaining. Maybe that's why they have these games, so you can race before you race. I am curious, how bad is this on your front tires? Because I'm not actually moving anywhere right now, but my tires are actually moving, and look at that. We are ready to go. Now, to activate launch control, I've pressed the brake all the way down, and I'm going to floor the gas. Now, check out the little animation of the Tesla crouching downwards into cheetah stance. And all of a sudden, it will say launch ready, and all I have to do is let off the brake. Here we go, guys. 0 to 60 in a Tesla Model S Plaid. Can it break that 2-second barrier? All right, preparing for launch, and go. Oh my God. First run, 0 to 60, 2.1 seconds. That is not bad for a first attempt, but it's also not faster than 2 seconds, so we gotta run it back. All right, round 2, 0 to 60. Let's see if we can beat that 2.1 seconds, and we're off. Whoa! Oh my God. Holy sh! 2.0. All right, we can do this. So unfortunately, the place I'm doing this is quite far away from the charger. So now I'm down to only 80% charge. And it's 89 degrees out where I am right here. I feel like if I had 98% charge right now, I could do it. All right, attempt number 3. Come on, baby. Jesus, this thing is fast. All right, 2.2 seconds. We're so close. 2.1, 2.0, and then 2.2. 2 seconds yet again. Well, as much as I wanted this video to be me jumping and screaming about how I did 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, I couldn't do it in the Tesla Model S Plaid. That being said, being able to do 0 to 60 in 2.0 seconds 3 different times. I ran this car 0 to 60 probably 25 times, a bunch off camera because I really wanted to break that, is truly, truly impressive. So can the Plaid actually break 2 seconds to 60 miles an hour? I honestly don't know the answer to that question. I got so close. Yes, it is hot out. Yes, there is a little bit of stuff in the back of the car, but at the same time, I didn't break 2 seconds. So I'm gonna say Tesla was given it best case scenario, and the odds of you actually doing 1.99 seconds to 60 miles an hour in your Plaid is pretty much 0. On a drag strip, it is very possible, but I don't even think better tires on the street would make a difference for this car. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.